Down on Dell, the PC giant gets the Wall Street smackdown, and a new take on air kissing later in the show. Welcome to 3 Times Square this Wednesday from Reuters World Headquarters in New York. Not so swell to be Michael Dell right now. He's, of course, the founder and boss of Dell, the #2 U.S. PC maker. Over half a dozen brokerages just gave a thumbs down to his company's stock, cutting their price targets. This after Dell reduced its full-year outlook and saw its sales hammered by a slowdown in the PC market. That sector is being clobbered by the popularity of tablets and smartphones. Plus, customers are delaying any big spending plans as they wait for Microsoft's new version of Windows. Dell shares are down about 5%. Its larger rival HP reports earnings later today. Housing is back. Well, for now anyway. The latest signs of a market turnaround, higher profits from luxury homebuilder Toll Brothers. CEO Douglas Yearley said they're having the best time in over 5 years thanks to pent-up demand, very low interest rates, and attractively priced homes. Bear in mind, though, that Toll Brothers targets affluent customers who typically make at least $100,000 a year and have spotless credit records. So Toll is up about 5% right now. All this data plus key housing stats will feed into how the markets do today. The S&P 500 hit 4-year highs on Tuesday. Currently, investors are on high alert, waiting for the latest minutes from the Fed. They want to see evidence that Ben Bernanke and his crew are willing to put more money on the table to help the economy. Stay with Reuters for more analysis on that. And turning to that thorny issue for Europe, the Prime Minister of Greece looking to grease the skids with the Eurozone chief. Our Axel Threlford joining us in London. Axel, does Greece have the begging bowl out?
Yeah, and the head of Greece that is really on this European charm offensive, it seems. It starts today. He's going to meet the Eurogroup head Jean-Claude Juncker in Athens. So on his home turf, that's quite important. Basically, to persuade him, the will is there to ram through the necessary reforms and to ask for more time to do that. All we want is a bit of air to breathe to get the economy running, he said to a German newspaper. So will he get the extra time? Most people say yes, that Europe has no choice but to do this if they want Greece to stay in. So a meeting with Juncker today, then off to Berlin to meet Merkel on Friday, and then to Paris to meet Hollande on Saturday. It's going to be a tough week. We'll probably get some answers next month.
All right, Axel, I would be remiss if I did not ask you about these photos of Prince Harry partying in his birthday suit in a Vegas hotel suite. They just showed up on the website TMZ over here. So much for what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, I guess.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm horrified. You know, we've got a clean-cut royal, third in line to the throne, a good soldier, a stand-up ambassador who wanted a nice, quiet, post-Olympic recuperation in a sunny climate. He's taking it easy in his hotel room. It's hot, so he's not wearing anything apart from a necklace and a wristband. He's ordered a gin and tonic from room service. There's a knock on his door, and hey presto, he's surrounded by a bunch of overzealous, party-loving Americans who want to party with him. What does he do? He covers the royal jewels with his hands. He turns away from the camera, at the same time covering the blushes of a naked girl who's with him. What more can I say? It's admirable stuff, this. It's what any upstanding British gentleman would be doing, but no, the media have to misread it and see the tawdry side of this. Suddenly he's this fun-loving, beer-swilling young lad who wants nothing more than a jolly good game of strip billiards with hundreds of young, pretty women. Very, very unfair, I've got to say. Poor chap.
Spoken like a true Brit, blaming us. Now, you know, we wanted to show these photos, but it was going to cost us an arm and a leg to pay TMZ, which is actually a lot more than Prince Harry showed.
That's true. That's true.
All
Poor
right.
little guy.
Poor little guy. All right, Axel, thanks so much. Maybe Prince Harry could learn something from this next invention. Singapore experts are developing a way to kiss through cyberspace. Users simply pucker up against the synthetic lips of this machine and voila! The pressure points of their smooch are transmitted to a receiving loved one. The device is called the Kissinger, as in Kiss Messenger, and shockingly was not named after the former Secretary of State. That's the latest from 3 Times Square this Wednesday. You can follow us on Twitter at Reuters Insider and check out our Reuters YouTube channel. That is Reuters.com/ReutersTV. I'm Lisa Bernhard. This is Reuters.